Good morning, everyone. Okay, so before we start for today's session, I would like to inform all of you that recording will not be available for this session because of some the recording button in my Google Meet is malfunction. It cannot be found anywhere. It's affecting all the part-time lecturer, and I will not be able to record this session. So you will not be able to check any recording for this session. Okay, so I will allow you to record on your side if you have any recording recording software available at your side. You can record the session if you want to. Um, but I but you need to know we will not be having a recording for this session from my side. Okay? All note, take note. Okay. Okay, so you should already see this practical tool in your Google Classroom, also available at your Google Drive. Okay, so this week we will be doing practical 2 for PSCS 3183 Advanced Database Management. So let's look at what are the things that we will look at. We will discuss on today. Okay. So can we start? Can use the raise hand button. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. So this week I would say it's quite simple for you to do. If you already done practical one, it will be easier for you. Okay. So I've seen your some of you have submitted, some of you have not submitted yet. Some of you I can see you are still in progress doing the practical one. I truly hope that you can try to do the practical one task so that you know, so that you have the basic on how you create the database. Okay, I don't want you to have a problem later on. Nobody came to me to like to tell me they have any problem. So I was thinking everyone is okay with the practical one. Okay, so please um, finish up your practical one and submit. So that one I did not set any due date. You can do it anytime, but of course you need to do it before you can do this practical too. Okay, so let's look at practical two. So here we will be creating database objects. So basically the object that we are talking here is that we are talking about is table. Okay, we will be creating table according to the data types or the data definition that is provided in this practical. Right, so let's look at the objectives: exploring the basic or Oracle SQL data types, and then creating set of database objects. Okay, in this case is the table, and we will also include the data integrity enforcement. So this one also you need to do in your assignment as well. So like for your assignment here, you need to include integrity constraints. Okay, so remember you need to include constraint for each of your table. Okay, so for the practical today, I will show you like some example on how to do it. Okay, and you can apply to your assignment. And then inserting and querying data. Right, so this one you should have done this in practical one as well, but we'll be using this simple system for today. All right, so before we go further to how to do this database, create the table, let's look at this definition here. What is a definition? We already discussed this in lecture, so a little bit of revision. It's a database. It's collection of physical files that are managed by a single instance of the database software, which is in this case is our Oracle SQL. Um, so objects that is managed by the DBMS. Okay, objects refers to tables, relationship, constraint, the view, and also the indexes. Okay, so for this practical, we will consider this. I will use this simple system of a car workshop. Okay, so this one you will need to create this for your assignment as well. This one, the data model. Okay, um, you will need to show your tables and show the relationship of your tables. Okay, so this is an example. I think this one it was created using Microsoft Access. Okay, so if you have Microsoft Access, you can use Microsoft Access, but there are other software also available for this for you to create this table. Sorry, to for you to create this data model. So we have four tables here. We have branch, job done, vehicle, and mechanic. Okay, so if you can see here, there's the key sign here. So this key sign here is referring to the primary key of the table. Okay, so each table must have primary key. Okay, and then as you can see, like from here, this table mechanic, you can see branch number. Okay, branch NO, branch number here. This one we consider it as foreign key, which refers to this table here. It refers to the primary key of this table. Okay, so you also can notice at the other table we have mechanic ID for as the foreign key, vehicle numbers as the foreign key, and yeah, that's it. So these two are foreign key in this table. Okay, so basically what we will be doing according to this data definition, right? So according to this data definition, we will be creating the table. We will do it together after this. Okay, so you will need to open your SQL Plus for us to do this. I will give you the commands. We do it together. I type the command, you also type the command at your side. Okay, to create the tables. So this one you should have done this before coming to class. Okay, that's your task actually. But I think we will do it together during this practical. So you will need to write a script with appropriate data definition language commands to create the vehicle, mechanic, job done, and branch tables. So we'll be creating tables, four tables in total, and you need to include entity integrity, which is the constraint. We will not. The one I will show you is will not all table will have this constraint integrity. Maybe. Okay, we'll see after this. And also referential integrity, the foreign key. Okay, so we will do this together after this. And then all these are the five types of constraints that we will be using. Some of it, I think all will be using all. Maybe unique is not. We don't use unique. I will not show you this one. I think, yeah, we'll see after this. And then execute the script to create the database. So this one is we have one source file in your practical in your Google Classroom, the prac to data. So you will execute the script to create the database for the tables that we have created here, and then insert sample data into your table. So this one also I will show you. We'll do it together, and some additional exercises we'll do: alter, insert, select, and update. Okay, if we have enough time, right? So the homework for this for today for practical 2, you will refer back to the scripts from practical 1. Okay, so you will need to submit this, right, according to what is required here. Okay, so maybe you will need to delete if there is a need to delete the previous table that you have created. I will also show you how to delete it so that you can do all this primary key, foreign key declaration, or you can do use alter or update function, alter and update commands. Okay, so up to you whichever you want to do. Okay, so the first thing, please open your SQL class. Okay, so we'll be creating this this table together. Okay, SQL. Okay, so can you open your SQL after you connected? Make sure you connect as sysdba as the system database administrator, and raise your hand after you already open your SQL Plus. Okay, I will go slowly for this one. We will do this
Miss.
together. Yes.
So
No.
every time we open the SQL, we just log in as a system
Mm,
admin.
yes. So that
Oh,
you have all the privilege for this for the database. Okay, Noel. Okay.
so the last week, the one the automate script, the one is for what?
Automate script. That one is for another example. Another example of database. So this week is new database. We'll be creating a new database.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Automate script means you mean the raw created all those that are
And now
you.
this one, the link.
Oh, this one is for your the one that I don't have time to cover. So this one, nah, this one is for you to automate the script that is related to practical one. This one is not for this one just to teach you how to create table space. Basically, the basic commands that we have in Oracle. So this one is another thing. So today is another thing. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So the last week is just like introduction. So this week we will be creating a database, a real database. Last week too, just some introduction only. Okay, Noel.
Okay, miss.
Okay, so open your SQL Plus. Let me see if everyone already. Farah already opened your SQL. Oh, sudah. Sorry. Okay, so I believe everyone already opened. So if you have like, if I'm too fast or you did not catch up the command, please let me know. Yeah, I will slow down for you. Okay, so we will be referring to this, but the types, because this one is referring to the previous version, 18C. So now we are already using 21C kan, 21C. So the data type might be a little bit different, but the function is still similar. Okay, so let's do the create the table. Tana. So to create a table, we first create the branch table. Okay, so create table. So make sure you type it correctly. Create table branch. So inside this table branch, we will have a column, a branch number, and then the type is number. Okay, but you can also use number or numeric is also fine. So but now we use number 4. So this is the length of your column, the length of your branch number. Sorry. So this one will be not null. So this is one of the constraint. Okay, so from not null here, you should already know this is a primary key. Okay, and then next field is street. So we use here is text. We use in 21C we use varchar 2. Okay, so later on you can read more about this data type. Varchar 2 20. Okay, street Pacha 220, and then next is we are here now. This one. So street, and then the next field is city Pacha 220. So this is the field size. Okay, city Pacha 20, and then postcode. We have postcode number. Mm, so we have 5 here. Basically, just follow the information that we have in the this data definition. Postcode number 5, and then comma, mm, branch, branch tel number. I'm too slow. You can go on do yourself if you know how to do it. Branch tel number bar chart. So we use bar chart. 2. This is a data type, new data type in 2021. So, the previous edition also we have 14, and then we have the rental number, uh, rental number 9. So this one, 92. Let's follow this one. And then primary key we declare as the branch number, and then that's about it. Okay. Close the bracket and semicolon. Now check again, we creating table branch number, number 4, not now, street, Porchato, city, Porchato 20. Okay, so you can press enter. Okay, did everyone get it? Okay, good. Thank you. So the rest, if you like, if it's like not okay, maybe you type wrongly. So check again. Uh, check again. So you can proceed to do the rest. So I will be doing it also. So you can follow me, or you can just proceed if you already like understand how to do it. Okay, next we will be creating the vehicle table, create table, vehicle. So inside vehicle we have the vehicle number. We use do not know. So we have another one vehicle type. And then another field voucher. Click here. Voucher 2, 20, And then we set the primary key as the vehicle number. Close the bracket and semicolon needs to begin. Baca two vehicle, we have model, we have make year, color, primary key. Okay.
Where you get the vehicle field?
Hmm? Sorry?
Where you find the vehicle?
Vehicle. In this,
Oh,
yeah. From it's here actually, but I'm not sure why this like we have here. Where is it on vehicle type? It should be here. This vehicle number. Vehicle.
oh,
Yeah, but I don't know why is this table like this. I just get it like this. So we actually referring to all the things that we have inside these tables that is available here. Okay, got
okay.
it. Okay. So for your assignment also is similar lah. Okay. So that's why you need to have the data model first, to show what are the tables that you will be creating for your database. So you create the table in your database according to the field that you have in each of your table. Okay. So this is vehicle. So can we proceed? All okay? Okay, thank you. Okay, next is mechanic. Okay, so maybe we refer to this one now. Okay, so we create table mechanic. Okay, we have table mechanic. So here in this table mechanic, we will be having we will have a foreign key. Okay, remember we have a foreign key branch number. So see how we declare that in our SQL command. Okay, so create table. No, create table mechanic, and then we have mechanic ID number 4, size is 4, not null. That means this is this. We can consider this as the primary key, and then mechanic name voucher 220, and then next we have the mechanic address. Okay, we have the mechanic address. Mm, voucher 2. The field size is 30, and then we have qualification qualification chart 2, the P size, and then we have the branch number, the foreign key, branch number 4, and then salary number 7, 2. So this one I want you to do your own reading on why is this presented like this, and then we will include one constraint here for salary number not null. We do check. Okay, so this also you can apply in your database for your assignment. Okay, not now we check the salary between 20,000. Which part I want you to do your own reading on why we want to do this in our database. Okay, so we have done one constraint here, the check constraint, and then we declare the primary key for this table, which is the mechanic ID, and then we declare the foreign key as well, foreign key, so that this table know where to refer to. Okay, so the foreign key in this table is the branch number, and then it references to branch table that we create that we already create this now. Which one up here? Okay. So we refer to the branch table, references branch, the branch number. Okay. So branch number. Okay, close bracket, and semicolon. Let me check again. Mechanic ID, the mechanic name. So you cannot have an error in your. Okay, no, well done. You cannot have error like spelling. Okay, it's very sensitive. Okay, table created. So the rest, okay. All right, thank you. Okay, so next we create how many table already? So we have one branch, one vehicle mechanic, another one. The last one is job done. Okay, so we'll create job done a table here. We will be doing, just now I mentioned we do foreign key constraint kan here, and then in this one also we do another constraint. Okay, so create table job done. Number four, null, and then we have date as the date. Okay, so this one we in SQL we don't have to justify. We don't have to declare the size of date, so it already has the format for date. Okay, so the date is using date data type, not null. Okay, so next we have equal number, another foreign key, voucher 2, 7, not null, and then we can ID another foreign key, number 4, so not null, and then work done, voucher 2, the address number 7, 2, and then we declare the primary key for this table, number, and then we declare the foreign key, IGN. We have vehicle number, references, vehicle, refer to the vehicle. And then now we want to set a constraint for the other foreign key. So this one I want to do you to do your own reading. Okay, about this declaration of constraint for foreign key. So for FK just stands for foreign key job done, and underscore mechanic job done sorry, FK underscore job done underscore mechanic, and then schedule dan underscore mechanic sambung ya, this one it's sambung. And then foreign key, the mechanic ID references to the table mechanic refers to the primary key of this table, of the mechanic table. Mechanic ID. Okay, close bracket, and semicolon. Okay, are you said okay? You said okay. The tables of done. Before last foreign key, Jonah. Before last. The previous one, this one comes first. Or the last declaration. I don't know. Let me check. Double check. Yeah, it's one declaration. The constraint is straight one declaration, one sentence, one command. Okay, no comma before this. Yeah, you ready? Can ka? Yeah, table created. So this one, if you notice, we in this table here, we have two foreign key, right? So we have vehicle number and also mechanic ID. So when we created this table, we set the foreign key vehicle number as usual, and then we set the constraint for the foreign key mechanic ID. Okay, so this one I want you to do your own reading for this one so that you know how to apply it in your own database for the assignment. So you set the constraint and then you just proceed with declaring the foreign key of mechanic ID as usual. Okay, so okay ka? Your side okay? All right. The rest, sunyi je. Celine okay ka? Okay, thank you. All right. So we have created all the table, right? So we have created all the tables. So now I want you to run. I want you to execute the script from your Google Classroom, or you can get it in from your apa tuh, Google Drive. Okay, so you have that file practical to data. Okay, so make sure you if you want to make it easy, you can put it in your C. Okay, and then you just run it. Okay, so maybe you need to copy paste. You do copy paste, so take your time. Okay, so I have done it at my side. So the file is this one. So run the script that you have in your Google Classroom for practical 2. Let me know if you have problem, okay? This one. Okay, so you should be creating the database according to this. Practical 2.sql. So you should be creating all this. Okay, Ian, thank you. Yang lain? Is everyone okay? Okay, so if everybody can see back the command to save. Which one, Ashok? To save or to run? And to run? You mean to run the script? This one. So basically, this is for you to run the script. Okay, go for it. Can see kan? So if you want to check, like if you want to see the things that you have in the data that you have in your in this database, you can do on your own later. So I will just show you the some of the other commands that we can use in this database. Okay, ready, Kasha? Can we proceed? Okay, thank you. Kasha, Noel, okay. The rest, apa? Enable. Is it the same? Is it the same? Is it the one you download from your Google Classroom? The rest can open. You need to put it in your C drive. You need to copy it to your. I just copy paste the code. You need to copy the. Oh, you can also do that lah. Actually, you can also do like what Calvin do. You can copy paste it in your SQL if you don't want to use this one. If you don't want to use this stat scene, blah blah blah. Okay, take your time. Okay, so next I will show you some of the commands for the next part. Cepat. So I will show you some of the commands for select, create, alter, and update. Okay, so this is just for testing purpose. Okay, so you can like play with the database that you have created. You can do other other view as well, other commands also. Okay, so can we proceed? Shak, okay, ready? Okay, so we will be doing select, but before we want to do select, we set the formatting of our view first. Okay, so set you type column. Noria, if you have not like you are still doing the previous command, I will share to you this script also later. Okay, job a column job done, format, make it A5. Okay, and then we want to make the column date at 12, and then column vehicle. So here we are setting up the view for our select command after this. Okay, so before you can view your information that you want to view, you need to set the column size first. Column work done, 20, and then the last one is charges. So make it. If you're okay already, you can raise hand. Thank you. So those who is not following now, you can. I will share the script also later on. Okay, don't worry. So we have created the column. So now let's look at this. Create. Sorry. Create. Select. Okay. Select. Basically to view your data. Okay. So just follow this one. Select a dot number. Okay, like this first. Okay, later on I want you to study, or I want you to do your own reading, your own research for this command. Okay, for select. So select a dot job number to underscore char. Basically we actually change the format. Okay, so but you can do your own reading later. So we want to set it year, month, EE, and then close bracket, comma, a vehicle number, a organ, a charges. So this is another way for you to show to view your data from the table top down. Okay, and then mechanic T, where a mechanic I a dot click ID equal B ID and B dot mechanic ID, sorry, mechanic name equal to Michael Jack.
Miss, put the dash.
Hmm?
Isn't supposed to be equal. Mechanic name equal Michael Jack.
Which one? Which one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you. Sorry. Goodness. Okay, so select a job number to underscore char to this format, and then a done a charges from job done A, mechanic B, where A mechanic ID equal B. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Michael Jack. You get the same error? Did you have it? Did you get any error? Yesterday was okay. Can you see where's my same error? Is it same error? Don't know. Invalid user. Hold on. Let me think. Ada Michael Jack ke dalam tu data? Ikut lah. It's Michael Jack. Or did I type it wrongly? The name Michael Jack. Michael Jack. Invalid user table. The rest, you got error, the same error.
Miss, the one at the front, the one the A, select A kan memang got the dot ka?
Coba. Yeah, should be it's kejap, let me check. Yeah, yeah, it should. Let me just copy paste the one that I did before, and then see how it goes. Oh, I'm not sure. I think you should get this. Okay, I think I like wrongly typed in somewhere. So you try to follow this one. Hmm, Jaded, where? Oh yeah, oh, forgot to type. Yeah, this one. It is a. Oh yeah, thank you, Russell, for pointing out this one. It's here. Okay, so okay, ready. Mm, Noel, your side. The rest. Thank you for pointing out the error. Okay, ready. Okay. So this is I want you to do your own reading on why we need to do this A dot, like what are these referring to, okay? And also these two char, and also this one, the A and B, the last declaration. Okay, so try to understand this command so that you can also apply it in your assignment, right? So for SQL set statement, if you like just wrong one part, definitely your command will not run. And okay, so next, let's try to create another table. Okay, we create another table and then we alter some of the table that we created previously. So let's create another table. Create table owner. Create table owner underscore ID number mm, number hold on na, 6 not null, and then we have owner name. So this is example when you want to demo your assignment later on. Maybe you want to show like how you create another table and how you set, how you alter, how you update. You can use this way. Okay, owner name varchar 220 not null, and then we have owner well varchar 215 and set the primary key. Hopefully no more error. Create table email or ID number on the name. Varchar. Okay. So we have created another table in this database, and then let's alter. We want to add the owner ID number, okay, this owner ID field into table vehicle. Okay, so we use the command alter vehicle. Sorry, out of the table vehicle, and we want to add owner ID field. The type, and we alter this table vehicle to add this owner ID field into it. Let's see. Okay, so table altered. All okay, all good. And then we want to set because we already add another primary key into this table vehicle, so we want to declare the foreign key. Okay, so we alter table vehicle and foreign key, the owner ID with reference to references owner table that we created, the owner ID. Alter table vehicle, we add the foreign key owner ID with reference to owner table owner ID. Okay, table altered. Okay, so that is for insert, and then insert alter. So next let's try insert. Okay, so we want to insert data into table owner, right? So this is just a simple insert command. We just insert into owner, table owner, the values, right? The values 100001. So this is basically the owner ID, okay? And then we have the name module one, and then the contact number, owner term. Okay, so we have the owner name and owner number. So just put some. Okay. Oh, yeah. And so we will be inserting values to owner table with these values. Okay, let's see. Okay, one group created. You can also insert another one. Maybe you want to insert another value. So this is also how you can do your um, demo when you present your assignment. Okay. Mm, I want to create two. This should be two row already. And then let's do another command update. Okay. Update vehicle set. We update vehicle table, setting up set the owner ID that's equal to which one, equal to this ID, where so means you assign this owner ID to the vehicle number equals to MAA one MAA 8523 vehicle. Oh, sorry, wrong field. Which one? So you like you assign this owner ID to this vehicle number. Okay, so these are the commands that you can see. So you can try to see the update that you have done using select command. So that one I will need you to do that on your own. Okay. Try to see the table, the vehicle, and try to like extract information from the database that we have created. Okay. Let's see. So this is an example of for owner. So you can also look at the rest also, and you can use select command to show your database. Okay, so we still have 1 hour left. We have done this tutorial, sorry, this practical. Basically, we have done. I have like show you some of the things that you need to know for this practical. So you need to do your own reading, and then for SQL constraint, this one we already discussed during lecture, right? And then execute the script we already do, the prac2 data SQL, and then insert sample data, the one that we do for the table just now, table owner. We have done alter, insert, select, and also update. Okay, so for now, you still have 1 hour left, so you don't leave this mid session yet. You do this, you like play around with the database that we have created just now, and you do this homework for practical 2. So this one basically you need to examine the create table script from practical 1. Okay, so that's why you need to like understand the scripts from practical 1, then you can proceed to this one. So any question before I let you do your own study, your own, I give you your own time to do the practical. Do you have any questions so far?
So far no.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so try to like do the select, use select command to show the database, the values that we have in the database we created just now. So basically, let me just recap what we have done for today. So today we refer to this table, okay, according to this data definition, although some of it like it's not similar to the one that we did just now, okay, but this is just for your reference. So for your assignment also you need to do this first, okay. You do this overview of your system, and then you do the data definition, and then in your SQL you run the script to create the tables. We done that. So each table will have all these fields, okay. And then if you notice here, I did not mention just now, we have, it's indicated here the relationship, okay. So this one, the relationship is from one to many, one to many, one to many. Okay, so in your assignment also, I think you also need to include this. So it depends on how you want to design your database system. And then we have created a table, Elsa. And then we have done some of the we have applied some of the constraint. We have done not now, primary key, foreign key also check, right? So you also apply this in your assignment. Okay, so now I let you do the practical one, also practical two. So use this time to do it. So I don't want any like any what alasan, what's this alasan? I don't want to hear excuses from you. You don't have enough time. So I purposely give you another extra 1 hour for you to do the practical. Okay, so if you have question, I will be here. So go do your practical now. Thank you.
Okay.
You can only left the mid session 10:50. Yeah. Thank you, everyone. In the table and so on. There's one part I forgot to mention to you just now. This one, the delete table. So let's say, like, in like you want to do like testing or whatsoever. Maybe like you like wrongly, like you but not, you don't want to alter, you don't want to update. So you just want to delete the whole thing. So this is the command that you can use to delete the table. Okay, it's at the end of this file, drop table. So drop table, the name of the table that you want to delete. Okay, so I hope this will help you to understand more about our SQL statements. Thank you. So continue do your